don't think it's going to be happening.
That's the score owned by Li Donghua. Wang Huadong will sit and wait as you have a look at our leader. And Wang Huadong is in 5th place now with a 9.712. So he is out of the medals with 2 gymnasts left to go. This is Yoshiaki Hatakeda, who is 24 from Japan. The last time Japan won a medal on pommel horse was in '76.
And I don't know, John, I was pretty surprised that this guy made pommel horse finals at the Olympic Games. He's good, but you're going to see that he doesn't quite have the dynamics. What he was able to do was be very consistent on both his compulsory and his optional. You notice his hips are a little bit tight. He does a hard routine, but nowhere near as elegant as some of the other athletes we've seen.
Yoshiaki Hatakeda from Japan.
Well, the lead is going to stay with Li Donghua. No question about that.
There are those same Chinese journalists.
See, but he's gone to another country. He knows, hey, I saw what just happened, man. I'm not... You can talk to me in about 2 minutes here.
9.875 if you're scoring this at home is the score that everybody needs to beat. That's the score owned by Li Donghua. And one last gymnast to go. This is Eric Poujade from France, who's 23. He has to wait for Hatakeda's score before he can go, which is up. It's a 9.712, which puts him in 5th place. Still pacing with a little more energy than he had about 15 minutes ago with raising that first finger at Li Donghua. Now Nemov could be knocked out of the medals by Poujade because he is in bronze position. He's already won 1 bronze tonight. Nemov has.
Well, John, Poujade scored a 9.737. That was good enough for 6th heading into these finals. So this obviously has to be the routine of his life to beat that 9.875.
If you just joined us, we're right at the end here of the event finals for pommel horse. 1 gold medal on each piece of apparatus.
And this is his best event, unquestionably. His long legs and body make it look very, very graceful. Well, we talked about it right at the top of pommel horse, John. If those shoulders lean too far off to the side, there is absolutely no way that you can hold on. And that's exactly what happens right here. Shoulders, hips off the side of the horse. It doesn't matter how strong you are, you're going to come off.
30 seconds to get back on.
I tell you, though, this is what I like to see. I mean, this guy, he falls, but he's got some pride. He jumps up there and does about 7 more E-skills.
Which means that here is your gold medalist, Li Donghua. Silver goes to Maria Terzica, and the bronze will go to Alexei Nemov. Here's a guy who left China, trained by himself in Switzerland, really an against the odds, against all odds love story. The first gymnastics medal for Switzerland since the year 1952. Li Donghua. Here are the official standings for men's pommel horse event final. Li Donghua for the gold, Marius Urzika from Romania, the silver, and again, Alexei Nemov. Coming up is going to be uneven bars. And one of the competitors right there, Dominique Dawes. Uneven bars for women coming up.
Also, Amy Chow, as well as Dominique Dawes, competing on the uneven bars. As John Tesh said, we step aside for just a moment. We come back to Atlanta. More gymnastics from the Georgia Dome when we return.
A packed house of 30,000 and more here at the Georgia Dome. Two more event finals to be decided this evening, and up next are going to be the uneven bars for women. One of the favorites is the American Dominique Dawes, and also her compatriot Amy Chow. The uneven bars, what are they about? Take a look. They are called the uneven bars, the daredevil event for women. The bottom bar is roughly 5 feet off the ground. The top just short of 8. Look for the gymnast to perform skills on both these bars. Bigger skills and tougher release moves are the key to the event final gold. The contenders, American favorite Dominique Dawes and Russia's Svetlana Horkina. Keep your eye on Amy Chow, though. Her routine on uneven bars is anything but routine. The move tonight to watch is the Gaylord 1, performed by China's Bi Wenjing. Elfie and Tim, I want to see Tim and Elfie, this Gaylord. It seems to me that more and more of these gymnasts are putting in harder and harder routines on the uneven bars, emulating what you guys do on the high bar.
That's right, John. It all starts there. We don't see too many skills brought to the high bar from the uneven.
Okay. Lilia Podkapayeva.
Obviously, what she brings to this event finals is the title Olympic champion. And like Alexei Nemov, she's elegant, she's clean, she has beautiful extension and some great skills. First release. And that's 3. This is a deep field in the women's event finals. It could come down to the dismount.
Big routine for Podkapayeva.
And what she did so well in the all-around competition is she stuck her landings. That was really uncharacteristic for Lilia to take a step.
And we apologize just a bit for always harping on these landings, but when you get to the Olympic finals, everybody is basically going to have a routine that can get the huge score. And so if you do a flawless routine, like this routine was nearly flawless, and the dismount in the air is great, but as Elfie says, she takes that hop over to the side, and that is a 1/10 of a point.
Sometimes it seems a shame that the judges don't get to see the slow motion replays. Next up is going to be Lavinia Milosevic, the leader of the Romanian team. Romanian's medal count is 5 medals so far in gymnastics. As I mentioned earlier, if you just joined us, there are 8 gymnasts per each piece of apparatus. We've already had 3 gold medals here today. There will be 2 more, 9-7, 8-7. So that is the score to beat. She's through on that piece of apparatus, and the other 7 will try and catch her. We have not seen any perfect 10s thus far in this Olympic Games. Just like Bella Caroli has his favorite, Octavian Bellou is the one that has been keeping her going, and she is the one that has been keeping him going. She could have retired after Barcelona. She wanted to come back and try and lead the team to gold. Couldn't do it. They won the bronze. And then she tied for bronze in the all-around.
Most women at this level will do 2 release skills. Milo was actually 8 qualifying into this event.